Hey Rajf, can you believe it's almost the end of the year already?
I know, right? Time really flies. Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve?
Not yet, but I was thinking we should do something special this year. What do you think?
That sounds like a great idea. Any specific plans in mind?
Well, I was thinking we could organize a New Year's program. You know, something fun and memorable for everyone.
That's an interesting idea. What kind of program are you thinking about?
I was thinking of a mix of activities, some traditional, some modern. Maybe start with a cultural performance, followed by some games, and then a dance party to ring in the new year.
That sounds fantastic. It'll cater to everyone's tastes. How do you plan to organize it?
I thought we could divide the tasks. I can take care of coordinating the cultural performance, and you can handle the logistics for the games and dance party. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. We can create a checklist of things we need to do and start assigning responsibilities. What kind of cultural performances are you thinking of?
I was thinking of incorporating traditional dance forms, maybe a classical performance or a folk dance. It would add a touch of our culture to the celebration.
That's a great idea. We can also involve local artists and performers to showcase their talents. It will not only make the event more vibrant, but also support the local community.
Exactly. Now, for the games and activities, I was thinking of organizing some team-building games and maybe a friendly competition. What do you think?
Team-building games are a fantastic idea. It will help people interact and get to know each other better. We can also have some light-hearted competitions, like a talent show or a quiz, to keep everyone engaged.
Perfect. I'm glad you like the idea. Now, for the dance party, we can hire a DJ and set up a dance floor. We should have a mix of music genres to cater to everyone's taste.
Agreed. We can create a playlist with a variety of songs so that there's something for everyone. Maybe even take some song requests from the attendees.
That's a good idea. It will make the party more interactive and personal. I was also thinking of having a countdown to midnight with fireworks. What do you think?
Fireworks would be the perfect way to welcome the new year. We'll need to check with the local authorities about regulations and permits, but if we can pull it off, it would be spectacular.
I'll make a note to inquire about the permits. We want to make sure everything is legal and safe. In the meantime, let's start reaching out to performers, vendors, and volunteers. The more help we have, the smoother the event will run.
Good thinking. I'll start working on a budget and timeline for the logistics. We should also create a promotional plan to get the word out about the event.
Absolutely. Social media, flyers, and word of mouth will be key. We want as many people as possible to join us for this celebration. It's not just about welcoming the new year. It's about fostering a sense of community and togetherness.
I couldn't agree more. Let's make this New Year's program something people will remember for a long time. It's not just the start of a new year but the beginning of new connections and memories.
Well said, Rajf. I'm excited to work on this together and make it a night to remember. Let's get started on the planning, and here's to a fantastic New Year's celebration.
And so, Amrita and Rajf embarked on the journey of planning a memorable New Year's program, blending tradition and modernity to create an event that would bring people together to welcome the coming year with joy and camaraderie.
Police Station Office, a week before New Year's Eve. Good morning, Vikram. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to discuss something important regarding the upcoming New Year's Eve duty.
Good morning, madam. Yes, I'm ready to discuss it. What's on your mind?
As you know, the New Year's Eve celebration is around the corner, and we need to plan our duty roster accordingly. I've been thinking about making some changes to ensure effective coverage during the festivities.
Sure, madam. I'm all ears. What changes are you thinking about?
Firstly, I'm considering rotating the duty shifts for our officers. It's important to have fresh eyes on duty during such events to maintain alertness and efficiency. What are your thoughts on this?
I agree, it's a good idea to rotate shifts. It will help prevent fatigue and ensure everyone is at their best during the celebrations. How do you plan to implement it?
I was thinking of dividing the night into 3 shifts, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Each officer will rotate through these shifts during the night.
That sounds reasonable, madam. It will ensure that we have a mix of experienced and fresh heads at all times. I'll start working on a draft schedule based on this.
Good. Additionally, I want to assign some officers to specific locations, such as popular gathering spots, to manage crowds and prevent any untoward incidents. We need to be proactive in our approach.
Absolutely, madam. I'll coordinate with the team to identify the key locations and assign officers accordingly. We might need some additional personnel for crowd control, especially in busy areas.
Yes, I've already requested additional support from headquarters. We should have a team of officers trained in crowd management. I'll follow up on that to ensure we have the necessary resources.
Good thinking, madam. It's better to be overprepared than underprepared, especially during events like New Year's Eve. What about communication and coordination during the night?
Communication is crucial. I want each team to be equipped with radios for seamless coordination. We should also set up a command post where you and I can monitor the situation and provide guidance as needed.
Agreed, madam. I'll coordinate with the technical team to ensure we have the necessary communication equipment. Having a command post will streamline our decision-making process.
Vikram, I also want to ensure that our officers are well rested before their shifts. We should implement a rest policy to avoid fatigue, especially for those on the late-night shifts.
That's a good point, madam. I'll include rest intervals in the schedule and encourage officers to take short breaks to stay alert. We can also arrange for refreshments to keep everyone energized.
Excellent. It's crucial that we maintain a positive and vigilant presence during the celebrations. Our goal is to ensure a safe and enjoyable environment for the public.
Absolutely, madam. I'll make sure the team understands the importance of our role in facilitating a safe New Year's Eve celebration. Is there anything else you'd like to address?
One last thing, Vikram. I want to emphasize the importance of professionalism and courtesy in dealing with the public. We are there to help and protect, and a friendly approach can go a long way in maintaining a positive atmosphere.
I completely agree, madam. I'll remind the team about the importance of being approachable and helpful, especially during such festive events.
Good. Let's work together to ensure a smooth and safe New Year's Eve for everyone. I appreciate your dedication, Vikram.
Thank you, madam. I'm confident that with proper planning and coordination, we'll have a successful deployment. I'll get started on the schedule and coordinate with the necessary teams to implement our plan.
Great. Keep me updated on the progress, and let's make this New Year's Eve a memorable and safe one for our community.
The conversation continues as the two officers delve into the details of the duty plan, discussing logistics, potential challenges, and additional measures to ensure the success of their operation during the New Year's Eve program.
John and Vimala sit across from each other at a cozy corner table in a bustling coffee shop.
Vimala, I can't believe it's almost the end of the year. Do you have any exciting plans for tonight's New Year's celebration?
I know, right? Time flies. Well, I was thinking of attending the New Year's program downtown. They have live music, fireworks, the whole shebang. How about you?
That sounds fantastic. I'm definitely up for it. It's been a busy year, and I think welcoming the new year with a bang is the perfect way to reset. Plus, I hear they have an amazing lineup of performers.
Absolutely. A fresh start sounds so appealing. Speaking of the past year, what would you say were your highlights or challenges?
Well, work was demanding, but I managed to learn a lot and take on some exciting projects. On a personal note, I traveled quite a bit, which was both challenging and rewarding. How about you? Any memorable moments from the year?
Oh, for sure. I had a few career milestones that I'm proud of. But, it's the small moments that made it special. A weekend getaway, a surprise dinner, those little things that add up. And challenges? Let's just say I became a pro at handling unexpected curveballs.
That's the spirit. It's the combination of highs and lows that shapes us. By the way, have you made any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, the classic resolutions. Well, I've thought about it. I want to focus more on self-care and finding a better work-life balance. And, of course, The usual fitness goals. What about you?
Similar vibes. I want to prioritize my health too, maybe hit the gym more regularly. Also, I've been meaning to pick up a new hobby, maybe learn to play the guitar. Let's see how that goes.
Their conversation continues, seamlessly flowing from one topic to another as they enjoy their coffee. They discuss everything from favorite books and movies to travel dreams and aspirations. The atmosphere in the coffee shop is vibrant, echoing the anticipation of the New Year's celebration.
You know, it's great catching up like this. We should make it a resolution to do this more often in the coming year.
Absolutely. Good friends, good coffee, and good conversations. The perfect combination. Now, shall we finish up and head to the New Year's program?
Definitely. I can't wait to see what the new year has in store for us.
They finish their coffee, pay the bill, and head out to welcome the new year with open arms. Good evening, young man. Can I have a moment of your time? Sure, officer. What's up? Not much, just doing my rounds. Did you attend the New Year's program tonight? Yeah, I was there with my friends. It was a blast. That's great to hear. However, I noticed you walking alone. Everything okay? Oh, yeah. My friends and I live in different directions, so we split up after the event. I'm heading home now. All right, just routine checking. We want to make sure everyone gets home safely. You haven't had anything to drink tonight, have you? No, sir. I'm underage, and I know the rules. I just had some soda at the party. Good to know. Safety first, especially on nights like these. By the way, did you notice any unusual activities or anything that caught your attention during the New Year's program? Not really, officer. It was just a bunch of people having fun. Everyone seemed to be in a good mood, counting down to midnight. Excellent. We're always keeping an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. It helps us keep the community safe. If you ever witness something unusual, don't hesitate to report it. Absolutely, officer. I'll keep that in mind. Also, I noticed you're wearing a wristband from the event. Mind if I ask a few more questions? We had some reports of minor incidents during the program. Sure, go ahead. I didn't see anything unusual, though. Just routine questions. Did you notice any disturbances or arguments among the crowd? No, it was pretty chill. People were just celebrating and enjoying the music. That's good to hear. How about security? Did you see any police or event security personnel around? Yeah, there were police officers and event staff all over the place. They were keeping an eye on things, making sure everyone was safe. Excellent. It sounds like the organizers did a good job with security. Well, young man, I won't keep you any longer. Just remember to stay safe on your way home, and if you ever need assistance, don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks, officer. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to get home safely. You're welcome. Have a good night, and Happy New Year.